Hi, I'm Pat. I'm the producer of Great Big Empty by 609 Productions, and this is...
I am Jeff Payne. I wrote and directed 609 Productions. Nope, that's not right. Let's start this over.
3, 2, 1...
I think one of the best things about your contest is that it really teaches you what's important in making a film. Because you don't have the time to be indulgent. What you have is a story. And that's all that matters, and it really teaches you how to do this. It really forces you to be a good filmmaker. Granted, we miss the mark sometimes. Or all the time. But no, there's a definite learning curve to the contest. Because the first time we did it, we were anxious. We were like struggling to finish by the end. This time it was like very lax.
You know, it's easy to start a project. It's hard to finish. And I think when it comes down to understanding what it takes to complete a project, these film fests, whether they're the GFC or another one, are really...
This is the second time we've done the 48-hour Guerrilla Challenge, and I think it's very important that we did it the first time. Before that, Pat and Jeff had started a lot of projects, but they had nothing finished in their portfolios at that point, and so the decision...
Fuck you.
that we...
Pat, well, you should come up with the story, and then he'll start drinking and go to bed, and then I'll... Well, that's how it happens.
It is.
And then in the morning, I'll show them the script, and everyone goes, I don't understand this.
This is incomprehensible.
What are you saying? We were starting to upload an hour before our deadline. And it was like we started to get worried, which is why you probably got an influx of emails from us. It was like we weren't sure if it was like it had to be uploaded by the 48 hours or started to be uploaded by the 48 hours. And
so clarity in the rules, I think, is an important thing. And the rules are really good, but at the same time, you have to be very clear about what actually qualifies as a candidate. If you start uploading before the deadline, then you're in. And you can verify that, then you're in.
I got an email like maybe a couple days before that said it had to be up to 10 minutes. And then I got another one that said something like the film had to be up to 7 minutes. And then the day of, it was 5 to 8 minutes. Now, granted, we hadn't had our genre or line of dialogue yet, but it still puts your head in motion to go, all right, we have to hit 7 minutes. Or it's like, okay, anywhere under 10 minutes. And it was just like, anytime I got one of those changes, it really changed the way I was going to approach writing it.
And I don't even know if it was changed. It was just a discrepancy in what we saw on the website.
One was a website, one was an email.
One was an email, and there's a PDF.
Yeah.
It might have just been like a miscommunication thing where it was an old PDF that was copied and pasted to the new format. But I've been pretty happy from a tech perspective as far as uploading the films, getting the emails, the communications process. You guys have been pretty spot on as far as responses, and sorry, I have $500 on this game.
Last year, we were really excited about the award ceremony, and I was personally hoping for nominations. Now, I understand you don't want to give nominations out a week in advance because then it's going to limit the amount of people that will come to the event. But when you're actually giving the awards out, you could be like, here's the nominations for Best Director, Best Actor, Best this, Best that. And it's like, that way, they're already there. I mean, you've got everybody in the crowd, you got everybody watching, and then you give the nominations. It's like, I would have loved to have known, granted, we probably were not even close to nominated at all, but like, it would be really neat to like be able to say, oh man, you know, we didn't win, but we got nominated. And in my head, I'm going, you know what, next year, let's get nominated again and maybe win next year. The idea of nominations, to me, is just a very cool thing. You could say, like, I was in this group of people, we put ourselves in this caliber of, like, other filmmakers, it kind of brings you closer to the ones that you are giving awards to.